Guitar Mastery Experience was held in November of 2018. We had 6 members fly in from around the world to my hometown of Napier, New Zealand for an awesome week of guitar playing, behind the scenes tours, clinics, rehearsals, a live show, and a bit of a good old fashioned New Zealand road trip. Once everyone arrived, we caught up for a drinks reception to get to meet everybody.
Hello everybody, my name is Gary Hamble. I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I am 64 years old. I spent most of my life as a practicing physician in cardiology. 3 years ago, I retired from cardiology, and I've set myself on a new journey to learn and improve my skills on the guitar.
Well, I'm Leon Mead. Everybody calls me Bo. First picked up the guitar when I was 12, after convincing my parents to buy me one. That took several years, but that's when I first picked up the guitar.
My name's Martin, and I'm from the UK, just outside London, a little place called High Wycombe. I've been playing guitar since December 2017.
My name is Valle, I call Valle, and I'm from Sweden. I'm 52 years old. I've been playing guitar for 40 years. I got my first guitar when I was 8 or 10.
Well, my name is John Henry Grissom, but everybody calls me Johnny G. Raised in California in the Bay Area, and trying to see the world via music.
My name's Jeff, so I'm from Sydney, Australia. I'm a dentist, so guitar is obviously just a hobby for me, but it's sort of something I've always wanted to do and learn. And so I'm 49. I've only just sort of got around to learning it in the last year or so.
The next day, we all went to the Guitar Mastery Method headquarters for a behind-the-scenes tour where we showed exactly how we do our live guitar lessons, which get broadcast to all around the world, and exactly how we film our step-by-step guitar courses. After that, we came right here to my home studio to dive into some guitar clinics.
What you see on the videos of these guys is just a drop in the bucket of who they are. They are the nicest, most welcoming, easiest going guys you'd ever want to meet in your life. Very positive, and the guitar playing that they do doesn't even come through. They are masters of the guitar. And so they have the ability to sit down and teach you and give you the in-depth training.
I could see how they approached certain aspects of guitar playing, and along with that, not just the technique of learning how to play solo or lead, but I also did not have any knowledge of guitar theory. They also tackled that too, in a way that, for me, seemed to start to meld everything together.
I decided to come to New Zealand because I've been doing the Guitar Mastery Method, following the instruction. I've done a couple of their courses, and just decided it'd be a nice idea to meet the people behind it, and come and see how they actually put everything across. They're all very passionate about the way they work, and just thought it'd be a great experience to come out here and meet them and see how it's all done. I've been taught by Charlie and Owen. He's in the flesh is fantastic. It's very difficult to explain, but saying that, it's very similar to what they're doing on the video. They're no different. They still put everything across easily and make it nice and easy to understand. It's just nice to have them sat in front of you, one-on-one, telling you where you're going wrong.
So this has been a wonderful experience to just, hang out with these guys and kind of even absorb, their musical talent a little bit. It's definitely worthwhile.
I still have a long ways to go on the journey, but it's still all new and exciting, and I'm enjoying it very much.
The next morning, we jumped straight back into some more guitar clinics with some special appearances from guest instructors Dan Fulton and Eddie Haddad, who came in via video. We then went to the beautiful Mission Estate Winery for dinner. It's actually New Zealand's oldest winery. Now it was time for full band rehearsals, so we set up at the MTG Theatre, and each member had their time to perfect their songs for the concert the next night.
So the rehearsal for me was quite an exhilarating experience. I'm sure my adrenaline was on high, but being up on stage with these great musicians behind me was an experience of a lifetime. Just the rehearsal. So that was quite a thrill for me, as this will be tonight, but actually playing in front of people with other people. That was a first-time experience for me, and it was fantastic.
The level of musicianship that the band shows, okay? It's remarkable how much fun that is to come in and hang out with real musicians. Because, hey, if we don't know something, we gotta work through something. It's people that really know what they're doing and are true musicians can figure stuff out very quickly. It's not a half-baked bunch of amateurs. These guys know what they're doing. They're great musicians, and playing with them is an absolute pleasure.
Like I've never played guitar that loud before, so that was great. You could feel the music, coming through. That was, for me, was the biggest difference I've ever felt. And it's so different to playing with a backing track, like playing along to the recorded version. It's a rush. It's a real excitement, So I enjoyed it.
It was a fantastic experience. I never, when I started playing guitar 11 months ago, ever thought I'd even be playing in a pub, let alone rehearsing with some professional guitarists. It's just an unbelievable wow factor. I can't really say, there's no way to explain it, words can't explain it.
In the auditorium, that was like the bomb. Great sound, great stage, and everybody was just rocking out. It's all gonna be good tonight. Oh yeah, baby, we're gonna burn this place down. They're gonna know who Johnny G is next time I come to town.
I love pizza, so that night I wanted to share my passion by cooking wood-fired pizzas for everyone. Now it was time to get down to business. So we set up at New Zealand's oldest running live music venue, the Cabana, and ran through our songs to get ready for the big night.
I'm feeling excited. I've been on stage before. So for me, that part is nothing new. But to play with skilled musicians is always a treat.
Yeah, I'm very excited to perform tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Charlie and the guys were nice enough to allow me to bring one of my original tunes in, and another one, of a standard tune out there, but my arrangement of it. The band has been great to kind of learn it and be ready, and so this will be the first time that those tunes are played live in front of an audience, or with a live band. So I'm very excited about that, and can't wait to see it happen.
It's a fantastic opportunity, and I'm so excited to perform tonight. We've put all the hard work in the last few days, and it's going to culminate tonight in what we hope will be a fantastic show, and just so looking forward to it.
You know, the mention of being able to play live on a stage in front of a paying audience was like, wow, that's my dream.
People started arriving, and before we knew it, it was time to hit the stage. Everyone absolutely rocked it, and the crowd were into it from the first note. It was absolutely crazy. It was one of those nights where everything just works perfectly.
Please give it up for GMX!
Coming off the high of the big night, we picked up everyone bright and early and drove to Rotorua for a big day of downhill luging, zip lines, giant swings, and more. The next day we topped it off by going on a jet boat and literally 3 inches of water, getting crazy close to cliff faces and hanging on for dear life. Once we got back to Napier, we all had a few drinks and talked about the crazy week that we had had. The guys gave me a signed guitar as a gift from them all, and I had a few gifts for them too.
My favorite part of the Guitar Master Method experience this trip has actually been getting to meet and know the staff and everybody connected with GMM. Charlie and his family and all the staff has been outweighs any expectations I had. It's been a real pleasure. Fantastic and exhilarating.
Charlie, Owen, and all the guys and gals at GMM, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys have been more than generous for us to be here. I know being here was probably a lot more work than you expected when it started, but you gotta know that Lynn and I very much appreciate your time, very much appreciate you opening up your world to us to allow us in for a short period of time. And we're fans, man. We'll be fans for the rest of our lives. So rock on, brother.
I want to say to Charlie and Owen, guys, keep on what you're doing. You're making perfect sense of what you want to teach out, at least for me. It's been awesome. Really, really, really awesome.
Charlie, Owen, I can't thank you enough for inviting me over here on this experience. As you know, I never expected to get picked, but you've been fantastic hosts. Everybody's been fantastically kind to us, and it is just the most awesome experience I've probably had ever.
Meeting the guys and seeing how down to earth and really nice, genuine people they all are. Like Charlie, Owen, Johnny, all the guys. And the other 5 guys here, like, it's just amazing how well we all get along. We're all from different parts of the world, we're sort of different ages, but we've got one thing in common, our love of music and guitar. And, I think I've made you know, a few really good lifelong friends there. I'd have to say to both Charlie and Owen that I think they're the most amazing teachers that I've ever met. They just know how to communicate and get their message across in a really simple format that it's so easy to understand, and they're so approachable. Like, it's, you know, what you see on the videos is how they are in real life. It's just amazing, and I'm really, you know, honored to have had the chance to meet them.
These guys gave me the vehicle. This whole expedition, if you will, for me, centered not around anything else but getting something to put on my resume.
Gary, Bo, Vale, Martin, Johnny G, and Jeff. What a trip. We all became lifelong friends through GMX, and we all agreed that it was a week that we'd never forget. Thank you, guys. I had no idea how special GMX would become.
Good night.